Right, so what I'm going to do is...
So we're recording Luke doing an antigen test now.
Yeah. Now I've got to open this a bit, you see, to get the liquid. This is a slightly less sophisticated test than the other one. I'm going to put the liquid into this tube to get us ready, you see, for this.
Yeah.
That's
I think that stands up in some sort of a box
it
here.
It does, yeah, because a little stand, is there, I think, to make it a bit easy for us, maybe. I can hold it in my hand.
You can do it there.
Now,
I don't, it's probably it won't
so
stand.
the crux of it is, and it is very straightforward, nobody should be thinking it's anything complicated. I've got my little thing here, but this is my detector, you see. Let's get that out as well. So the goal is very simple. Let's say there's virus up my nose, okay?
Yeah.
I want to be able to detect that. So I'm going to stick the swab up my nose, scrape the cells, and then if the virus is in the cells, then we'll detect it with this. And the number is 6, about halfway up, and you do 6 little swivels. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then the other one for good measure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now I've scraped a fair bit on the inside to get the cells.
Okay.
If you don't do that properly, you could get a false negative. Now, the stuff on the end of the old swab here. Now, in the liquid, you stick it in the liquid, and then you do a good bit of sloshing because you want to get it off the swab into the liquid.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
And you can even do a bit more if you want. That now is great because now it's gone from the swab into the liquid. And then I'm just going to squirt this, and it comes with its own little squirting device, which is great, into the detector, right? And the little roundy window is where you stick it. 4 drops suffices in there. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4. And that's it, right? So it's very straightforward. So what's going to happen now is, if there's virus in that liquid, it'll move... the liquid moves up through the device and it gets stained, you see. So if the virus then reveals a little band, little line on this, you see. And it's climbing up already. See the way the liquid's climbing up? What's happening actually is there's antibodies on this that trap the spike from the virus and detect it. See.
There's so much technology in that. Sorry,
there's
so much technology.
Yeah. Well, all you're doing is getting some stuff out of your nose into a liquid, and then the liquid is stuck on this, and you detect stuff in the liquid, you see. And if it's in the liquid, you'll see a band comes up. And it takes about 15 minutes. Mind you, you can probably... It really begins within a minute. And what's great about this as well is, how do I know this plastic device is any good, right?
Yeah.
A band will appear opposite the C line. That means control. That means the kit's working. In other words, if there's stuff in it,
so there
a line
should be,
comes up.
There'll just be one line.
If you get
if
no
it's
line,
negative.
the whole thing hasn't worked, right?
Yeah.
Now, the trick is if you get a second line where T is, that stands for test. That means you're positive.
If that's positive now, Luke, like we're ghost.
You're a close contact. Now, the blinds come up with the C already. See, there's a line is appearing where the C is. You see that? There's a line there, see? It'll get it. Yeah. There's no line where the T is, thank God.
Would it be there already? But it might
you got to wait a few minutes just. You see this getting darker now, see that?
Put it there.
You know the one-liner's great here. 1 line good, 2 lines bad. Okay, because 2 lines means you're detecting the virus.